Hi.
Hi. Should lead a laugh in meditation.
They exist.
I know. You should lead one. Be pretty cool. And now you're live on your YouTube channel.
We sure are. Live and uncensored, untamed, unscripted.
You know what's funny? I just thought about it. It's like there's a thing called YouTube. Where's a WeTube at?
Right here.
Oh,
So, the point of this, right, is that we're here coming to you with some of the magic that we are encountering in an unscripted way. Because that's how magic happens sometimes, right? You don't really plan magic. Well, maybe you can.
you could.
Yeah.
It's like you could plan to go to the store, plan to have a magical time at the store, but you don't know what the magic's going to be when you're at the store.
Hmm.
But you set that intention, the unconditional intention of I'm going to experience magic when I go to the store. Or like I'm going to experience magic when I go take a poop.
Happens.
Shit happens.
One of the things that I was thinking about, I guess they use the term "Hola, Allison." One of the things I was thinking about is how, like, the difference between like magic and manifestation, or magic um, and intention, or magic and prayer, or magic and all of the other myriad of ways that we encounter these seemingly synonyms. Yeah, magic everywhere. The difference to me that magic is that there's a little bit of like, there's an element of surprise. Sometimes that like surprise could come like in the form of like an adventure, or like drama, like, oh my gosh, I didn't think that magic was gonna happen, and then boom, there it was. It's like, oh, I was feeling in one kind of way, and then magic showed up and everything changed. Like, it seems like magic has this like element of surprise in common, and that seems to like, that kind of like gives magic like a flavor sometimes. Or else it would just be like scheduled stuff, plan.
Yeah. I want to go deeper into that,
Mm-hmm.
what you were saying about that.
Mm-hmm.
Give an example. What's the most recent thing experience you could think about that has popped up that
Oh, I got
stand
a
out?
good one, right? So yesterday we were playing Uno. And like, yeah, you can plan to win, right? But we were at critical point in the game. And I threw out this like, what if like Dell was about to like win? I was like, no, this can't happen. Not while I'm playing. Not today. Again, anyway, he had already won. So then we were going around, and in my mind I was like, all right, looking at my hand, I was like, I got this. I got this. Draw two in my hand. I was like, what if, because the color was yellow. See, this is how vividly it's coming back. The color was yellow. It was a yellow five. And I was like, man, if this next person can just put down a red five, then I'm going to slap down this red draw two. And you know what? It happened. I was like, oh, Dell had to draw two. Get rid of that Uno. Get that out of here. But it was fun. It was like an adventure. It's not like I didn't write in my journal, okay, in the last round, like, this is what's gonna happen. Like, there's an element of surprise and like
Yeah.
drama. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. It, that's so funny. Like writing a journal. It's sort of like the stuff that they teach all these different manifestation techniques. Like, okay, journal your thing, write your script of like how you want to experience, and it's like so limited. Well, for me personally, I feel like it's so limited. You limit your experience so that there's one thing happening.
Mm.
And then it's like, what if it doesn't happen? And that way you're writing in your journal, you're gonna, and I tried it before, like for me, I felt disappointed, upset that like, oh, it didn't happen this way. Oh, law of attraction is working. But it's like, there's infinite possibilities of what can happen by you just stepping with that intention. I'm going to experience the infinite today and see what happens. And a lot of teachers say how reality is way, and it's true. Reality, like the full on reality, is expansive, is infinite, but it's way beyond what our little 3D mind can grasp in this experience. And it's because we get so fixated on things happen a certain way, and you see it so much in reality. People want to have things happen a certain way, get the certain job or get the certain car, get this certain person to fall in love with you, or this certain whatever it is, and you limit the infinite possibilities of the universe, like saying like, yo, I know you want this, but I got like this thing. It reminded me of that meme of the person having like the little teddy bear.
Yeah.
And it was a Jesus meme, and Jesus behind him had like the giant bear, and was like, "Just give this to me. I have something else for you." But no, I want this thing. This is the thing I want. This is the perfect thing for me, or this. And then like, he's like, "Yo, they have like this bigger opportunity for you."
Yeah.
And what I realize now, and this is helping me like life wise, just have fun with it. It's just experience
Yeah.
the infinite. I'm like, listen, I'm just here to experience this infinite opportunities, infinite ways
Yeah.
of what's happening, but really just playing a part in this unfolding of life that's happening in every moment. And in that type of way of me not trying to manipulate it
Yeah.
and saying like, okay, let me do this and this and this,
Yeah.
and doing what the Tao Te Ching says, in which the Tao that does nothing leaves nothing undone, because like everything is taken care of when you just in the flow of life,
Yeah.
and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Totally. Especially like I've been practicing recently being just okay with the unknown, like just being open to whatever's there. Usually, like previously, I've been like a super duper planner, like down to the details as far in advance as I can. And then I realized then there's no space for magic.
Yeah,
So, like, even with like planning things that are like really, really important, and maybe not even having a location for them. Like, that's okay with me right now. That is okay. Going somewhere, not having all the details planned, that's the space for magic to creep in. Like I'm saying, that is okay. Ooh, Allison calls it flow. I like that too.
yeah, the flow, the river, and yeah, it's effortless. I mean, there's moments of having to put in some type of effort, but it's like, what are you putting your effort into? Are you putting your effort into manipulating the reality? Or are you putting your effort of just allowing the reality to unfold, but then just know? Because when you're in the flow, you get to intuitively just know, like, okay, just do this one little step, do this little step, this little step, this little step. Or sometimes, like, I'm just chilling out. Like, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday it was like, oh, I wanted to do all this stuff, but like my body's telling me right now that like I need to like chill the hell out. So I was like, let me just chill out. And by chilling out, just so many stuff got undone. And like today, like I was telling you, I woke up with just so much excitement. So I knew that like, okay, my body was grateful that I gave it like a moment of like chilling out for a little bit.
Yeah.
The recharging portion, but I also like what you said about scheduling or having that time for magic now and not keeping yourself busy. That's
Hmm.
the craziest thing. Well, I've always been doing that, but I'm doing a whole lot more. I set that time, just like that's called magic time, like just being. Besides doing my normal stuff that I do for my meditative work and things like that, but I always set space just to allow infinite things to happen. And also besides when I'm working with clients, but besides that, allow like so much magic to unfold throughout the day.
Absolutely. And just to wrap it all up for you, thank you so much for joining us. That's exactly how this live came about.
Yeah.
It was just a little magic that was unscheduled that just creeped in on us and felt like a really good idea. And we might make it a magic habit.
yeah, it's pretty cool. And love for people when they come in to just to hear stuff because it's all meant. You never know what can happen from this sharing of magical moments.
That's right. That's right. So, thank you so much for being with us. And
Stay magical.